In 1973, Maniac director William Friedkin slapped a Catholic priest, shot guns on set, and tortured women to create one of the greatest horror films of all time, The Exorcist.
How did you like the movie?
Wow.
Originally released on December 26, 1973, this film was only opened in one theater in New York City, and it had lines around the block. With a tomato meter of 78% and a popcorn meter of 87%, this movie got an 8.1 on IMDb. This is a fantastic and classic horror film. The Exorcist had a budget of $12 million, although it grossed $193 million in its initial theatrical run. It has grossed $441 million through its lifetime. Based on a novel by William Peter Blatty, a comedy writer, this film was directed by William Friedkin, who directed The French Connection. Inspired by a true story of the 1949 incident in Silver Springs, Maryland, where a young boy was haunted and possessed and exorcised. The boy was named Richard Edward Hunkler and actually became a NASA scientist engineer later in life. With a lengthy 200 days of shooting, this film also took 16 weeks for editing and sound engineering. Its total budget of $12 million was one of the highest in film history at the time. Originally, the film was planned to be scored by Bernard Herrmann, the composer who did Psycho, but Friedkin lost his mind and fired him almost immediately. He was a nutbag on this film, leaving the film mostly scoreless. At 15 minutes, the theme song kicks in a little bit. Other than that, most of the movie is just sound effects and natural sound. It's mostly scoreless. Interesting fact number 5 for The Exorcist: although a lengthy 200 days of shooting, a lot of unexplained mysteries happened on the set of this film, including 9 deaths that were related to this film. Max von Sydow's brother died on the first day of shooting. Also, one of the cameramen was later convicted of murdering his wife, as well as an unexplained set fire that burned the entire set to the ground, and there was no explanation for arson or electrical, just unexplained. Interesting fact number 4, Linda Blair and Ellen Burstyn were both pulled around like ragdolls at the command of Madman and director Friedkin. He instructed the stuntman to just really pull Ellen, really pull her, give it to her, and to this day she has back problems. Interesting fact number 3 about The Exorcist: the editing and sound engineering was done at 666 Fifth Avenue in New York City. Interesting fact number 2 about The Exorcist: the cold room scene at the end of the movie was created using 4 industrial air conditioners that would run all night long to make that room as cold as possible. In the morning, they would come in there. They could only film for about an hour before the lights would heat the room too much that you couldn't see their breath. So, very lengthy process in getting that last scene, and it's one of the longest scenes in the entire movie. Interesting fact number 1 about The Exorcist: this movie, William Friedkin would have been put in jail in 2025 for what he did while filming this movie. He would shoot off guns randomly on the set just to elicit reactions from the actors. The answering the phone call, Father Karras, before he answers and he jumps, that's real because he shot a goddamn gun off. Father Joseph Dreyer, as he's giving Karras the last rites, he slapped this guy in the face so hard. They did like 15 takes and he couldn't get it. So he went up to him and he slapped him really hard in the face. That guy is a father himself. Father William O'Malley, a man of the cloth. He slapped a Catholic father across the face to get a good scene. And to be honest, it worked, man. Like, that scene is incredible. His hand shaking while giving the last rites is real because he just got slapped in the fucking face. The Exorcist is a fantastic movie. I'm giving it an 8 out of 10 on the must-watch meter. If you're not looking for a great horror film, don't watch this. It's disturbing. But it is a great movie. Fantastic 8 out of 10 must-watch meter. For our jump scare meter for our Halloween index, I'm giving it a 2 out of 5. There's not a lot of jump scares. It's more of a psychological horror movie with disturbing imagery than it is jumping and scaring you. For our chills factor, I'm giving it a 3 out of 5. It's disturbing. Once again, I don't know how many times I can use that word. And for our gore meter, 5 out of 5. The self-pleasure with the cross scene, the head turning around scene, the vomiting, the language on 12-year-old Linda Blair, 14-year-old Linda Blair, your mother... yeah, this is a rough movie. 5 out of 5 on the gore meter.
Remember, though, Max is such a gentleman, such an aristocrat, really.
You're unworthy.
It's the first time the girl's going to say her dialogue. Friedkin sees action. And Linda looks up to the beautiful blue eyes and that cherubic face and says, "Your mother sucks cocks in hell." And Max goes, "Cut." He said, "I've just lost it, Billy. I've just lost it."
For my personal story for The Exorcist, this is another movie that me and my buddy Dustin watched when we were goth kids. We bought this when we were 13 or whatever. We loved it. This was an awesome movie, just to see this stuff. But my dad actually told me about this movie. He would tell me about stuff and made references to the projectile vomit and all that stuff. He explained it. So I'm assuming he has a damn good story of watching this in 1973. Now, for our special features, this is an anthology edition, and it has the theatrical release, and it has the extended director's release. Anytime that comes up, I watch the theatrical release. I want to see what you gave to the public. I'm doing a review here. I want to know what you gave to the public. It's a way to have this monoculture. This is what you saw. I want to know what you saw. So I didn't see, I watched them in the special features. The spider walked down the stairs, and at the end, there's an added little 2 or 3 minute scene of dialogue that kind of changes the story a little, but not really. It's kind of already there. But just to specify, anytime I do something like this, I watch the theatrical release. I watched the alternate ending of I Am Legend and fucking hated it. So I normally stick with what the theater gave me, unless it's my favorite director. Those guys I'll watch, I want to know what you put down for your vision. The complete anthology edition for our special features has a bunch of stuff. It has a documentary well over an hour. It has several little featurettes. It also has 3 trailers, including a very creepy black and white trailer that is just flashing imagery. I wanted to put a clip on this video, but I'm pretty sure it would give you a seizure. And it was banned, so definitely worth checking out. It's a banned trailer. Great special features, great film, fantastic watch. Happy Halloween. If you want something to scare the hell out of you, this will do it. The Exorcist.
Something almost beyond comprehension is happening to a girl on this street, in this house, and a man has been sent for as a last resort. This man is the Exorcist.